Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host Jerry Garza.
What's up, Mike?
How's it going, Jerry?
Going good, man.
This is episode 104, Jerry.
This is our post-Easter.
Post Easter. Yeah, so Easter just happened, and
Hope you guys enjoyed your Easter.
you guys enjoyed your Easter. Although
Cracked a lot of eggs.
eggs are kind of
over the
expensive
head.
right now,
But
man.
I don't
So
know if you guys want to be doing that. Maybe you just got little plastic ones and you just pick them up with candies and stuff in there.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna transition from real eggs to like the plastic ones, because man, the prices of eggs are they're
It's too damn high.
too damn high. They're still expensive, man.
Is that meme still around? It has to be.
Yeah. I don't know. Is a viejito, no? Like, taxes are too damn high. Didn't he run for political office or something like
I
that?
don't know, man. I just know the meme.
Yeah, I mean, there's always some people, because they go all out for Easter, man. Los eggs le echan
Powder,
flour,
like flour, yeah.
and sometimes they put
They're
like,
raw.
raw
I don't think
and-
anybody be doing the raw eggs this year.
Probably not.
Unless they got money.
Yeah. Or sometimes they put mustard and ketchup, and they go
Yeah, it's
crazy.
just
You
messy.
know, it's like a melee. It's supposed to be like a kid thing. You know, you crack an egg and
Just a little bit of
take
confetti.
a picture and
Look how cute
crack
the
an egg.
baby
Look
is
at
with the
cute.
confetti on top of their head.
Y va el baby con la bucket así que ni puede caminar, you know. And
Somebody clip that with Mike walking
Yeah.
like that.
clip. But people go all out, man. This is older kids that are throwing the eggs. They're not cracking it on you. They're throwing it, and se pone feo la cosa. And I always see it on Snapchat. No, not Snapchat. On Instagram. Se ponen todos crazy.
Locos.
Locos. Uh, all right, Jerry. I want to get into this real quick.
Let's go for it, man.
It's you posted it on your Facebook, actually.
Did I?
Yeah. U.S. biotech company claims to have cloned 3 extinct dire wolves using
Yeah.
donor gray wolf genome and extinct dire wolf DNA.
Mm-hmm.
And you had a problem with their names, right?
Well, I remember one of them called Romulus. I forgot-
Romulus, Remus,
Remus.
which are the 2 brothers in Rome mythology that were raised by a wolf.
Yeah, and then Khaleesi.
Khaleesi. The mother of dragons.
The mother of dragons.
From the
You know,
Game of Thrones
I
franchise.
wanted to say the scientists are so smart, but you guys got to be the stupidest people out there, man. Come on, man.
They could've named-
Everybody watches the Game of Thrones, and you guys are trying to be smart with it
Yeah.
because you heard about Game of Thrones, and you heard about dragons and wolves.
And dire wolves in Game
And
of
dire
Thrones.
wolves. I get it. You guys are too busy
Right.
cloning a damn wolf, right? So you probably haven't read the books.
They aren't as weedy.
You probably didn't have the time to binge watch Game of Thrones.
Right.
But at least if you could do your research on cloning a wolf, you can do your research as let me get it right for the fanatics out there, and they got it absolutely freaking wrong.
So you had a problem with Khaleesi.
Well, I had a big dude. Jon Snow literally picks up one of those little wolf puppies, right? And he looks at him, right? Ghost. That's his name, Ghost, right? They could have named it Ghost.
See, because they were white, right?
Yeah. They could have, if it was Khaleesi, because it's Khaleesi, okay. One of the Stark family. Arya.
Yeah. Somebody from
Sansa.
Winterfell, yeah.
Yeah, right?
The
But
wolf.
no.
The House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon. They didn't clone no dragons, man. I would understand it if you cloned a dragon. Hey, we got a dragon here from I don't know where. We found that it actually exists. We're gonna clone one.
Right.
You know, because obviously dragons are a mythological thing, like unicorns and stuff, right?
Right.
Okay, man. Let's go ahead and let's call it Khaleesi.
Right.
No, man. They got the wolves,
And they named it Khaleesi.
and they named it Khaleesi, man. I hate scientists, man. This is the worst, man. This is the worst.
They're the smartest, stupidest people.
They're some of the stupidest people, man. I'm not gonna give you no credit whatsoever. All you did was copy and paste it.
See. But, I mean, the dire wolf supposedly supposed to be like 4 foot tall, right? I've seen photos of wolves that are about that high, man.
Yeah, wolves are humongous,
They're
bro.
big, man.
They're scary looking animals.
So just because they call them dire wolves, I mean, no. I mean,
No, man.
there's big wolves out there.
I'm telling you, man. There's pictures of wolves being next to huskies, and
See.
they make the huskies look like little puppies, man.
See,
So these things are humongous.
Right. So, I mean, they've done 3. They're gonna have to do more if they want the species to survive.
Yeah.
Unless they're gonna mix it with other wolves, and then there was no point in doing that whole genome extraction.
What was the next animal they were gonna do now? They said that
The woolly mammoth.
The woolly mammoth was gonna be next.
Yeah, they found a woolly mammoth baby in permafrost.
Yeah,
with tissue, like soft tissue, still intact. So they're gonna do a woolly. That one's like pretty good. I mean, I don't know if they're actually gonna go through with it. I mean, they should just focus on the animals that are already going extinct. You know, like
Polar bears,
cheetahs, polar bears. There's like animals that are like dying off. They're rhinos. Yeah, those. Work on those. Get them back.
Nah, man, we bring back a wolf from back in the day.
See, elephants.
Elephants, yeah.
I mean, they're doing mammoths, pero elephant.
Bring back the dodo bird.
That too, man.
I'm just saying.
I was watching.
I've always been fascinated with that stupid bird, but bring it back.
Yeah, they were saying that that it got hunted to extinction, but in reality,
they were just so dumb.
No, it was the rats and the pigs that they brought to the islands that ate the dodo bird's eggs.
So they could never really
bring up their numbers.
Because I also heard that they were really dumb.
Yeah, they are.
Were like they would just get close to humans.
See, they didn't know that humans were a danger, so they would just walk up to you. Está bien dodo.
That's what I mean.
That's bien dodo.
Está bien dodo is the guy.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I want to, because I read some stuff like that. That's the reason I want them to bring those back. I want to see how dumb they were. I mean, like, now you know what? Dude, just get rid of them. They're stupid. I don't want them. It's like pandas. Why do we keep on? What do pandas are so stupid?
Well, they.
What do they eat? A lot of bamboo to keep the bamboo trees from being too many or something. I don't know. What do the pandas bring to the world, Mike?
What do they bring to the world?
Yeah, you know how in the last episode we talked about mosquitoes.
See,
they're not a parasite because they bring some type of food for bats and all that.
The pandas se miran bonitos.
That's all they bring.
Pretty much.
He's got a pretty face.
Yeah, I mean they blend into the background, the snowy hills over there in China, pero for the most part,
I guess just axe them. Bring back the dodo birds.
But they're trying. They're having like a lot of success with the pandas, but
pandas get scared with their own farts, man.
Yeah, or when they're cubs, they sneeze, they get scared. Yeah, it's one of those animals where they've already depended so much on humans, they don't exist in the wild anymore.
Yep.
So
it's a shame.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be a while before we actually see if those dire wolves actually grow to be dire wolves. No,
I would think maybe another year or so. How long does one take to mature?
It's 2 years.
2 years.
2 or 3 years. Ya los miras que están bien grandes. But anyways,
we'll see them on a
woolly mammoths will be
impressive. Spin-off soon.
Woolly mammoths will be impressive, but I don't know if they'll grow to be as big as the originals, because
those woolly mammoths they were an Arctic type of animal. Where would you put them? Because like I say, you bring back the polar bears, but the polar bears need ice and cold.
See.
Same thing goes for a woolly mammoth. They need cold.
Well, woolly mammoths, what they needed all the extinct gargantuan animals, what they needed was a lot of oxygen. Earth before
There's a lot of carbon monoxide.
Ahorita estamos at 20%. Earth before the asteroid burned our atmosphere, it had like about 80% oxygen, man. So the animals got really ginormous.
Hey, man, you're getting your science stuff in this episode. So you guys starting from science. Man. We talk about everything.
We're scientistic.
Yeah, over here, man.
Yeah. So they might clone the mammoth, but it'll just be the size of an elephant, I say. I don't think
it won't be mammoth.
No, it won't be mammoth. Like in the museums where you go and you're standing next to a mammoth leg and
yeah.
see. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get to that point anymore. But, anyways, yeah, science, como dicen.
Yeah, science.
RGB topic, Jerry. I only have one. Westlaco Lady Panthers softball team preparing for postseason in hopes of returning to the
repeat.
state championship.
Yeah, man. Last
Luck.
week we talked about, football.
See,
But see, this is where you don't need size. And
they
speed.
should have that in their tinaco, man. In their what's it called?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They should have in the water tower, man.
Donna Spasad, bro. Westaco could say something. Hey, we got that, but we ain't over here flaunting it like
Put him in the water towers.
they should.
They put a
This
picture
is actually recent.
Yeah.
We were alive when this happened.
We were alive. We saw it, man. We saw it in 4K.
Yeah, in 4K. We saw it in
Yeah,
4K.
man.
This is over here. Donna's over here.
All the girls, she was like, with her hands up, y los otros so puro defeat with their faces
man.
and their gloves, and it was
Yeah, man. That's what I'm telling you, man.
beautiful.
This is why I tell you, and I say the Valley has won state championships before.
Sí.
We're not like, oh, we suck at everything. No, we're good at stuff.
Pues sí.
And the Westaco Lady Panthers proved that last year in softball.
Softball, man.
Softball. That's a very difficult sport to even win anything down here in the Valley.
Right.
And even up north and those the big cities. Those are usually the ones that win. And us getting one, and you like you said, where's their mural?
Yeah, man. They should put it in the water tower. There's plenty of water towers there.
Oh yeah.
Don't they have one in Westlaco itself?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That
It
old
doesn't
one?
say W on it.
That old one that's there on Old 83, the one they made it like a landmark or something.
I don't know, but they should
At least put a banner. I didn't even see
Something.
no sign. Tampoco. I didn't see a sign.
Yeah, man, because look, dude, your local neighbors, Donna, are flaunting a football one from 1960s.
See.
You could at least flaunt a current one for softball.
No, and every year, I don't know when, but they bring out the surviving members of the football team, and they plop them on a parade float.
This is that's 1973 Miami Dolphins or 72 Dolphins when they
They did
the last remaining team loses in the NFL because they're the only undefeated team.
See,
And then,
and they never let it go.
and they never let it go.
See, but yeah, man, I never saw like a state champs or whatever, like a banner or like a sign on the side of the expressway or something. I mean, I see the top 10 students. Teacher of the year sometimes.
Yeah, I see that too, but whatever.
But whatever. So good luck. Hopefully it's they go back.
Good luck to them. Hopefully they repeat.
Hopefully they repeat, 2-peat and 3-peat, 4-peat.
Back to back.
Back to back, man. Jerry, you got any movie reviews?
Well, last week I talked about watching A Working Man, right?
Yeah.
So I watched it, right? And it's your typical Jason Statham
Action
flick, dude. It's a rehash,
Ya está
recycled.
viejito ese guy, ¿no? Jason Statham.
I mean, he is, but he's still very good shape.
See?
And you know what, dude? It's rehashed, recycled material, but it's still a damn good movie. I'm not even
Kept
gonna
you
lie.
at the edge of your seat.
It kept me at the edge of my seat. The action sequences, yeah, straight up just action sequences. Everything, the characters, everything was interesting. I liked the movie, dude. Like, I know in Roddy T's Rotten Tomatoes they gave it like a really bad rating or mediocre rating, but audiences seem to love it just like me, man. There's nothing wrong with it. I loved it. So, sometimes I just want to watch a straight up just action flick.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you just want to, yeah, depending on the mood, you want to see some action.
There was another movie I watched. This one I watched yesterday. I didn't get to watch this one in the movies because there's just so many movies to watch at the theater. I say movies because we're from the Valley, but at the theater. And I watched it yesterday at home, and I saw the movie The Companion. And I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Companion.
So The Companion is basically about a guy who gets loaned a robot, and they're a companion to them.
Okay.
It's basically like he makes like basically almost like a sex robot, but not really, right? Like he could have sex with it or whatever, but it's not really that, right? but he could use it for that.
Uh,
Well, things go like anything else. This guy jailbroke the thing.
oh, he hacked it.
He hacked it. Things go sideways. It kills somebody, and now he wants it, dead. But he also mistreats it a lot. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to give away too much because even the preview didn't give away a lot. So when you watch it, you're like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah.
But I'll say that's a very good movie.
See,
That was
who stars in it?
the guy that comes out in The Boys. I forgot his first name. It's not Dennis. It's not Dennis Quaid. His son. Forgot his last name, his first name, but it's Quaid. And then I don't know. It's the guy that comes out in What We Do in the Shadows. The one who plays se llama Guillermo. That guy. He comes out in it. I don't know the actor's name, man. All I know that was a cool movie, man.
See,
Yeah. So
it.
both movies, 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend, especially Companion. Do you remember when I reviewed Love Hurts? Right after, like during around more or less around Valentine's Day. That was the movie I wanted to see instead of Love Hurts, but my wife wanted to watch Love Hurts. But I wanted to see Companion. I told her we should have just seen this one, but no, Love Hurts was good, which is fine. Like I reviewed it, it's okay, it's good, but it's fine. You could see it.
It was a Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it was a Valentine's. But this one I think was a little bit better.
And where'd you see it?
Yesterday I watched it on DVD. Just
DVD.
regular DVD. It's already out.
Regular DVD.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's gonna be out on Max next week or something. So just wait a little bit. It's already gonna be on streaming services.
See. Oh, you know what I heard that they're making a sequel to? Young Guns.
Are they now?
See, that the only two characters or actors or actors that are not on board are Charlie Sheen.
That's what I was saying. Is it gonna come out? No.
Yeah, no. Charlie Sheen and who else?
Emilio Estevez. No.
No. I think it's the guy that plays Doc. His dad recently died.
We're doing so good on science, and then we
See,
come over here and we don't even know
well, anyway,
what actors come up with.
Young Guns. Lou Diamond Phillips. They were interviewing Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yeah. I saw that he said that it's definitely happening.
See, it's definitely happening. Yeah, there's already there's already a script, and he's approved it, and he's gonna be in it. And there's only 2 actors that haven't come on board. So, yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
That's
Young
good,
Guns.
Like I wonder who's gonna write it,
Think they're gonna call it Old Guns?
or man, because they're old. I was gonna say middle aged, but no, they're past
No,
that too.
we got tan viejitos. Everybody's really old.
Like me yesterday, I binge watched all of 1923, which is a Yellowstone prequel. I really loved it. Sale Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford. Not gonna forget those names. They're really good at it, man. And it's just obviously like an old school Western type of deal.
See.
Gunfights here and there and all that. And I'm like thinking, I'm glad that, one of those things that I would watch with my dad, that's still going on, like Westerns here and there. Like
Westerns.
Because obviously Yellowstone was like a modern day Western. It's just all modern, right? But this is 19th. We still get the old cowboy hats.
A cowboy.
With a 6-shooter on the side and all that. So yeah, man. I mean, Young Guns. Doing a little bit of a.
They even have
They're bringing them back, so that's cool that they're still doing Westerns. And I know it's pretty much going to be a sequel to it, so that's cool.
See. And then they're probably going to play with the idea that Billy the Kid was never killed.
Mm-hmm.
There's that
theory
that the person they killed wasn't Billy the Kid. It was somebody else, and he ended up living his life like basically in the West.
Yeah.
So, Billy the Kid. Well, that's all I have. Jerry, you wanna
Snack of the day.
do a snack?
Yeah, man. Let's go for it.
All right. This one's kind of fun.
Another plate.
Another plate. Limited edition.
Uh-oh. Goldfish.
Harry Potter butterbeer goldfish.
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer. Look at the packaging. So nice. Reveal your spellbinding treat, Jerry. Orale.
This is nice packaging, actually.
Yeah.
I don't want to tear it.
Have you ever tried butterbeer?
No, I haven't.
You'll see over there. I went to Universal Studios and
Smells good.
They have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and they sell the butterbeer. It's just like cream
Yeah.
soda.
That's kind of what it smells like.
Oh, different shapes. Échale más. There's different shapes in here. You have the standard fish, and then you have like a little what? What is this? A barrel?
It's a barrel that says B on it.
Ah, butterbeer. And they have like a little owl también. Aquí está el little owl, mira.
Well, it's pretty good, man. I really like these thingies.
It's like a graham cracker.
Or like a bit, like you were saying, has like a creamy.
Cream, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not even gonna wait to say it. 2 thumbs up, man.
Thumbs up.
Right away. You're real good.
2 thumbs up, me too. Yeah, I couldn't see myself eating this with some milk.
I was gonna say, yeah. Little glass of milk on the side.
Packaging is real cool, man. It's blue with gold. Limited edition, so they're not here for
Yeah, so if you guys like taking our word for it,
goldfish.
take our word for it on these because they're limited edition. Get them as soon as you can.
And you know what?
We're not sponsored by Goldfish, but we just like
Yeah.
good stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah, we don't really know me gustan los goldfish.
Yeah, me neither.
That was never like a snack when we were kids, no? When did goldfish come around? Like the 2000s?
Around there. For us, around there.
Yeah. You know, the Harry Potter, it's getting a reboot in Universal Studios.
A reboot in terms of like they're gonna do a show, right?
See, no, they've included like what do they call it? The Wizard's Hall or something like that, like something in the school. They added to it, and then they added a Super Mario World, and yeah. So, if you can make it out there, so far away,
You
man.
can, man.
Orlando,
You have money, man.
no. I'd have a better set if I had money, man. A nicer
Because you
set.
spent it all going to Universal Studios.
We'll see. That is one of those things, man. We went when my kids were really small. And like I ask them right now, hey, do you remember going?
Like, no.
They're like, no. I was like, what? We went to Harry Potter, we bought you the wand? Nope.
I remember when my parents took me to SeaWorld, and I do remember that. I remember I was small. I remember my brothers being smaller, so I vaguely remember Shamu
See,
and all that other stuff. So I do remember SeaWorld. I remember the first time I went to Fiesta, Texas. But the first time I went to Fiesta, Texas, I was in high school, so
yeah, I went to Fiesta, Texas, but with the school,
yeah, like that.
which is kind of weird.
Our senior trip.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we didn't have any money. We were just walking around.
Yeah.
Nomás lo pasamos walking around. We didn't really do anything. Then they gave us our sack lunches. And
you know the second time around I went to SeaWorld, I hated it, dude.
see,
I did not like it. I was like, poor animals. As I got older, I'm
you
like,
understood that they were
I
in
understood.
captivity.
After watching the documentary, Blackfish and all that, I'm like, I hate this place, all of it. But I had to be there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't probably never gonna show. My wife goes, "Hey, you've gone and I've never been," and this that. I'm like, "Oh, dude, let's just go to like the Corpus Christi Aquarium."
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that off to the side. You know how they have the dolphins and all that?
See.
I go, it's kind of like that.
They have a dolphin show.
Yeah, without the whales. And she saw it. She was like, all right, I guess I got over it. But she still kind of says she wants to go to SeaWorld.
She wants to go.
Even though she saw the documentary with me, she was like, what was the name of the Tillamook or something? That was the name of the whale that they were mistreating?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the one that killed somebody? I don't remember.
Yeah, there's a couple that killed the trainers.
Yeah. But anyways, if you guys haven't watched it, that's a good documentary.
A good documentary.
Blackfish.
There's still, I remember passing by, there was protesters.
Yeah, man.
They're still there, man.
Yeah,
Like,
every once in a while they'll be there.
before you make the turn.
Yeah,
to
They're
the,
better than me because like I remember it and I still think about it, but I'm not gonna be protesting.
They're gonna be out there in the sun.
Yeah, no, I'm good, but I'm just not gonna go. I'm not gonna give them my money.
See, well, they've canceled the whale show.
Oh, this whales, man.
Now they do beluga whale show, and they do dolphins. And that's
And
it.
then you think about how smart they are, dude. I mean, they're freaking smart,
See,
and they're just there in captivity. I'm pretty sure that's why they kill some of their trainers, man. They're just like, you know what? F this.
yeah, grab them by the hair, no, or
Yeah.
something like that. Anyways, well, all right, Jerry, that's our show, Jerry. You have any closing final thoughts?
That was my final thought. Go
The-
watch Blackfish.
Go watch Blackfish. Take care of yourself and each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Follow us on YouTube. We need more YouTube followers. We're at 82 right now.
Getting there to 100.
We're getting to 100. So
We already passed, 1,000 in TikTok, but we need the YouTubers.
see. Follow us on Spotify if you want to listen to us in your car. We have we clip the videos and we put them up on our social media, but tan atrasados. So if you want like the latest episode, go to YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a week back,
Yeah.
you'll get the little clips on Facebook.
Even I'm like,
Instagram.
Mike
We
just
did this-
uploaded a video and it was
3
3 hours ago and it was from a video from like 2 weeks ago. I'm like,
See, it takes time, to edit.
I'm not gonna.
And
I'm
move
not
it.
hating. I'm just saying that if
See.
you guys, like Mike said, if you want to see the latest snack review, you gotta go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube. Yeah, subscribe to YouTube. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, X, and full episodes on YouTube. And
The likes and the subscriptions really help us out. So,
yeah, like, subscribe,
and if you're on TikTok,
and comment.
share it.
Yeah, I saw that they're sharing our stuff, so that's good. Jerry, thank you for co-hosting.
Thank Mike.
And everybody out there, we hope you have a great rest of your week, and we hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next Tuesday.